Apologies about that disconnection. Internet's being a little shitty. All that happened is he asked me why I have such a fascination with these heretics that we're trying to catch. So the option of just telling him, or keep from saying too much. I figured out I should probably just speak openly. There's not much to gain from hiding it from him, is there? Because as long as I don't get on his boat, he doesn't care, he says. It doesn't seem like something to smuggle. I feel like I should just tell him.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Norns have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
So...
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title on Tier Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
I just have the one. Where Constantine is. Oh no, that's not the quest button. Try J. Yep. I don't know how to put my weapons away. I'm sure to do so eventually. Yep. The zone is under control of another faction than yours. Oops. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume torso of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try to stealth approach, but if the guard spots you, it will result in violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. So where is the okay, that's obviously. Nope, not a costume I can use.
I've seen a few...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
No. Ew, it's this door. At a particular spot, I could just leave them to find, and they'll be placed in the cage. Problem solved, right? Now I think my real... I do have to get to this vendor, though.
Good day, good sir. How
Yeah.
might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Yeah, I'll threaten a prison sentence.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Yeah.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Yeah.
To my help! And
Oh.
death to the others!
Oh.
potion!
I don't need a no potion. You did.
Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
I certainly.
Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion!
Stasis. You got this. One shot almost killed me. Bandit hat, yeah. Magic potion. Nice. Yeah, see, they already got a few people. Right next to the barracks, what do they do? No, the barracks is a bit further. No, it's right next to the barracks. Why are they abandoning right next to the barracks? They expected. There's a scandal here for sure. They gotta know.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Nope, he won't. Your merchandise is yours, and it's your problem. He would probably die on the ship anyway. Legal. I guess I might have to free that smuggler after all. That sucks.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
I'm
Have
kidding.
no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of Mike.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is going to have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Be back soon, Captain.
Or I could ask the smuggler. Getting to him's not too hard. There's a guard station.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable. I don't have the key. Locked. Locked.
Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Please.
Prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills. How do I do that? Whoops. Wasn't even sneaking. It is my screen is still red because I'm almost dead. That would have been bad. Dead rat, put that in the drain. Alright, well, I'll do two crafting table for the time. Where's the crafting table?
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
I'm gonna assume that's illegal. Looks like bandits are in there. Yeah. Well, let's just find. This guy then.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Oh.
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
So he's not a heavy drinker by any means.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell. Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were, and I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Thank you, Laura. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
First, can I, Shadow, missile, Shadow, Impact, left control. Furious magic attack, Q, enlightened projection. There we go. That out. Probably shouldn't have wasted it, but you know. You can already see it's going in that direction. Can usually be completed in several different ways. Has more than one string to his bow. Cutting, persuasion, intuition, corruption, corrupting items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points or certain talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not respective to your talents.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Nort, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Nort, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
That craft table right here. Craft table.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
That guy.
A jilted lover?
The big
A
guy's named
moneylender?
behind you.
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I'll take it.
I have no idea.
But I don't want to steal.
But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Nah,
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
A lot of glasses.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sardet. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
Oh, quite yes.
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
Carry. No real misunderstanding with that.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Norts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
He's in the cabinet, isn't he?
Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going. Farewell.
I can't ask her. There's no room off to the side. Really shallow house. She will have a fine spot. Fury potion. Oops. Seems we've gotten on the wrong side of the road. Navigating with a compass in your head, it's hard work. Sorry. Then more about the not contracts. I don't believe her for a second. She was probably fed that story. I'll take a pickaxe if I can.
Sir, you still haven't found your...
Have no fear.
I'm still without news of my...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nort?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
There's a lot going on this one day.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope so.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago.
I see.
This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Obsidian? Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna take stuff if it's for free, you know. I like to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days, so make sure that there is enough food for everyone. And be discreet. We do not want other families to know about what is happening.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
And we should speak of it in front of the servant. And we're in their house. Yay. Got to free this cabin boy. They'd probably be expecting me from this side, wouldn't they? There's no here, so...
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Does have an arrow pointing downwards.
Sir de Sardet, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Nauts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nauts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Uh-huh.
Oh. You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
You guards just occurred. Traitors. Traitors. I think. They're mercenaries, I do believe. What be in here? We'll get to him eventually. I want the goods. Oh, these are just stacks. Yeah, do they? These aren't goods. Love and science and alchemical preparation of foods.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
I don't want to mention how different their tone of skin was, but their mother might have been having an affair. Either way, it's probably just lots of tanks. Because they do roam the seas. Because that captain probably stays in the nest of the ship. From Captain Fisk. Is it this way?
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
That white mark. There's affection in there. What's this? Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to craft potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points in desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions to give you a bonus. Each talent point will unlock new recipes. You will also need ingredients, which you can buy or find while exploring. Oh, do the rings let you cast magic? I need sleep potions for this guy, so... Resurrection powder. Beast essence. Repairs their armor as well. Science, okay. Does that cost last. Oh, that's Hearththorn. Yeah. Cost less by 1 each to make the greater one. But it does this. Not only is it better, it costs less material. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they just okay. That's odd. I would have thought the better shit would have cost more stuff, but it just costs its perks. Just shows you how much better you can get at crafting with the perks. Stasis potion. I don't have any beast essence. So a lot of this stuff takes beast essence. Oh, here we are. So I need beast essence. What do you know? And Ignatus Aspidas. Hoof fungus. Which I happen to have the hoof fungus. That's a powerful one, isn't it? I just need a lace to drink. Oh, these are quest items. Bottle of brandy and a sleeping potion. So I need to make the sleeping potion and mix it with a bottle of brandy. Let me just go in there and see the ingredients I need one last time. So I need that and beast essence. Should be able to buy some. Probably steal some too, but you know.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I...
That's what I needed. I'll purchase that. So see, hold on. This is 14. I also need beast essence, which is 3. So that's 17. And the sleeping potion I'm going to make with it is 20. But I also need hoof fungus. So it was the other one I needed. So that's 2. Again. 16. 19 was the total for buying the ingredients. So it is... Oh, I don't need that many. No. Beer.
Thank you for your visit.
So it would have been 1 cheaper for buying the ingredients and then crafting it than it would have been just buying it. Ignatus Hesperius. Whoops. The other one I thought took 14 approaches. Damn.
You'll find all. Welcome. It's such. Have you seen?
That's a 14, 16, 17, 19. Hesperius. I'm pretty sure that's what I needed to buy. That's what I thought I
Thank you for your
purchased.
visit. See you soon.
Yeah. Now I just need a bottle of brandy.
Are your boots warm? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to. Have you seen any?
Yeah. Do have to go to the tavern to buy one of those.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. You'll find all you need.
Oh well, I guess I can go to the tavern anyway. Oh.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
No. Or maybe.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood.
Yep, that's the quest
I
item.
piled up the lot
Right.
over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Take your allowance, don't it?
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Crude iron ore.
Are your boots warm? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to. Have you seen anything?
I said it needed 4.
Thank you for your visit.
And now,
See
if
you
I
soon.
switch to this guy, oh no. He hasn't arrived. Yeah, I did buy the wrong thing. Ah, it's friendship bonus. I buy the ale and then maybe we can be friends. Give me the brandy. Make him my friend and then he can repair the shit for me.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father...
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
He ain't selling no alcohol. Wish I had the particular one I needed. I need a bottle of brandy. It's gotta be somewhere to get a bottle of brandy.
You'll find all you... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to have you...
Check with you one more time. Oh, he does have a bottle of brandy.
Thank you for your visit. See... Welcome! It's such a... Have you seen any... Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen any...
Looks like I can just buy the thing straight up for him.
Thank you for your
Makes
visit.
12.
See you
I'll
soon.
just take the iron for later then.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels. I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Is it really 4? Alright, well, let's do his quest. He'll be friends, and then I can craft it in. Thanks. Tempting, but it's not open. Do they move? I'll need to get back there. Now that they're off. Who am I offering a drink? Can I offer you a drink? I just don't want to offer a drink.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
guess we're just not offering them any drinks. This guy's always here, so I thought I would offer him a drink. I'm probably walking on dead bodies instead of the white powder. That's the door I'd be opening. There's someone upstairs as well.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
No. Where can I get their costume? Oh, wait, I can see. Where did they go when you go over there? That was the person I saw. So this person should be easier to navigate. Maybe they won't know if I just have everything is my sailor stuff. just had to murder someone to do it.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
You think they'll notice? But I took the keys for something. Oh, dude, sailor's coat is way better than my traveler's coat. Traveler's coat looks better, though, doesn't it? I think it does. Oh well, we'll be sailing, so we might as well use a sailor's coat. Sailor gloves are better. Actually, no. Old reinforced gloves are better. Clear out the warehouse things.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Well now, can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Well, I think that's a successful mission. We murdered a guy. Probably gonna find out how we got it there in the end because of the dead guy, you know. The quest is being tracked, right? Talk to the coin guard, Baron's master. Where is it? Oh. There we go. Didn't have to use my poison brandy. I think that's just the tavern.
Are your boots worn through?
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the Quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
Yeah,
Welcome.
but do you have any
It's
more?
such a pleasure to see. Have you seen it?
No.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
A menus B, okay. Stats P, skill tree K. That's B, okay. I got one remaining point. Ooh. Makes immobilize enemies more vulnerable to the next strike. Receive. Heal and magic. That sounds nice. But I need stabilization and armor breaker. But it's locked, yep. Stabilizing attack. This is for me, not for him. I need 4.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Hey, this pig, I get all this stuff done. Kinda wanna get on the voyage.
Well then, were you able to...
No.
In that case...
Here you are, to cover your
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. Have you seen any?
That's my hat. I don't need that. I'll sell that. We don't need 2 sailor's gloves. I don't need no soft-toed boots either. These ones are comfortable boots. Pants are comfortable too.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome. Have you seen anything?
They just look so comfortable. I want that. Yeah, we'll sell it. I don't know how to swing this, but in case I do need to.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
If you had
any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Yeah. How about we just take their coin? Refined iron.
It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now.
I need science as well.
It's blocked.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have got rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
To my help! And death to the others!
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy.
Potions aren't needed on these fools. I'd much rather save. I'll take that. I'll take that. Much better than the last few times. Alright, we're gonna notice these people. You're hot fire.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
What's this? More keys to his cell. Got no beastas and that'll help. Crafting. Almost everything seems to take it. I'll get to you eventually, huh? 17. Oops, man. Antidote. Ooh, an old embroidered doublet. I want to see what it looks like now. Kind of like it. Yeah, that suits our guy a little more, don't you think? I still have one key to your cell.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon.
Damn.
Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Companion equipment. Oh, it's gonna tell me about it now, because he is pretty much in filthy rags. Select account seen from the inventory and with the left, right. With his outfit, old embroidered, definitely.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me.
Oh.
Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled.
Give me stuff.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Can we find or? Do not have the key to open it. Major health potion. I gotta sit down. That's not what I wanted. Good to know I can just run into doors without having to press E all the time, though. What are you gonna loot this guy? Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. There's a fourth dude. Go out of the way, damn it. It moves me out of the way. Interesting game feature. The great departure. Let us get on with it. Oh, it's so taken otherwise. I'm a dirty thief.
So, Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Nice. Reputation +3.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
So eager to discover Tir Friddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
Nice characters they made in this game.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Ooh.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now. Let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Uh-oh. Don't throw stuff at me. Go to sleep. Well. Probably wait till after you do actually cast stasis. Oh.
So eager to discover Tir Friddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
First I was like, oh, what a beautiful ship.
I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one
Beautiful
of
ship's
their
gone.
The beast is awoken!
Those
Now the
conniving,
frames are going super
pista-stilling,
slow.
bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days.
It doesn't like floating. He didn't like me trying to fist his nuts. Alright.
So eager to discover Tir Friddy. My isle. my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of giants.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars.
Throwing your anchors at me. How many anchors are they trying to hook into him to come down? Ooh. Yeah, I already used so many potions. Restarting is probably the best option.
So eager to discover Tear-Friddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as...
That should be one I can keep it on motion. There's a good delay to that. I need to get myself across the tree. Yay. is he doing? Glad your legs are having problems. Get back up a little bit further. Ah, he's so close. I almost had him that time.
So eager to discover Tia Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to...
The beast is
I think a little more time before you jump right into it, jeez. Trying to run, not dodge. Everyone's fastidious. What are you? What are you doing? Use your chairs. That didn't hit me. Stasis. Let me get out from underneath your rock for a good second or two. Stop right where you are. Take that boost. Yep, there it is. It looks like it's around so. I didn't have a gun.
Greenblood, how do you fare? Fine, fine. It is dead. Are you wounded? I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
No, they haven't.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Remember, Crystal allows you to find all skill points, ability, talents you have spent. So open the game menu. Yep. Okay. Now their ship's not very usable at the moment. Down a ship already.
Gentlemen. Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth.
He is a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
No one's gonna comment on the beast that just broke from the ship's hold. Alright. I mean,
Stations, lads! We're anchored and ready hot to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
there's a ship they showed ominous font just before. It didn't look like seagulls. I don't know how to make seagull noises. Great game. I like it. We're 2 hours in already. Wow. It's already 11 p.m. How was the tutorial stuff? More than that long too. Obviously, there's something we're sailing towards if all these birds are leaving in such a hurry. That's not a, ooh, it's a boat kind of fly.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Duelist with guns. Intuition. Suspicious. Suspicious. I might as well make a save here. Alright, we got some remaining skill points. Alright, so I got 2 points in here. Alright. I want to get to healing magic, but I'm assuming I need to go to heavy weapons to do so. Ooh. Oh. Nice. Aggressively destroys the immobilized enemy's armor. What's this one? Costs less magical energy. I'll just go down the stasis for now. Oh, free stuff on the ground. You tease me with it. Where's the combat? And alchemical preparations. Spell duration or power of. How do I spell duration? On the path to power achievement unlocked. Nice. I would like to say I'm on some form of path. I don't have to take it all over again. There we go. Find Constantine Octopus. There's a guard there. Some time to take control of.
Come closer, good people. The cure is
wine. Atuoi. Sien sradi dau quint. Da dagudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Use light blades and ranged elemental magic. Well, we have two ranged people and then Kirk to go in there and slap them up. He didn't seem too happy to help us, so... See this one? Yeah, I figured. Where is Kirk? Oh, there he is. He just blends in with the guards. He's got a guard uniform on.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin.
But I can only take two.
And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Desade, do you have a moment?
No. Oh.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchants' travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them.
Oh, well, he did.
Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well.
He's already dead.
If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
The governor of the city over. It doesn't seem to be that far away. It's made of several regions connected to each other. As you explore, you discover campsites. They will allow you to rest and travel quickly. When you reach the end of a road, you travel interface to select your next destination. There are also caravans near major cities for you to quickly travel from one city to another. So what's the map look like? Yeah, it's just outside the city. Hello, traveler. Oh, hello. Oh, we are friends. Okay.
Come and taste my saber.
Taste my bolts.
Things are about to get dicey.
Nope.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
I don't need no potion. I mean, this is gonna keep letting me do it. My frame's gotta be bad in game. Some gold coins. Old brown grenade. Third one right here. And the fourth one over here. Yep, there it is. Fifth one right here. These ones the actual travelers thing. Nope. Didn't max for that. The sixth one right there. So we got 6 of them out. Huh. A few bandits. Yeah. Try them out, but yeah. What else is around? Oh, a strange cliff to prevent you from moving. And an invisible wall to top it. Yeah. that's perfect. There we go. Oh, such a big map now. Basically 6 hours later. During a long journey, you can stop at the Wandering Merchant Camps. There you could buy or sell items, manage your companions, or access your chest. The crafting table allows you to upgrade your equipment and create potions. To continue on the next area, continue down the path.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Knots. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Knots and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Of course. But you will have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Knots to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Knots are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
Sorry, but Kurt is my royal bodyguard. I gotta keep him with me. Gee, Kurt.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. I can see that you're busy with some other matters. We'll see to this later, if you find a moment. Anything else?
I must leave you.
We'll take care of that. I like that gun there, please. Oh, there's a gun resting right on it. Really good rapier. Crafting qualities too. Don't know what that means, but like, it's a lot of damage, it looks like. Quality's 40 and it's 2-star crafting. Maybe it's just been upgraded twice or something. This guy's a merchant, I'm guessing, right? Missionary's rig. A little bit better on the magic damage. 396, I can't afford it. Stun's better. That's Fury Gen. Should be on the craft sheet here too, right? I don't need any of these anymore. I have one beast essence though. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I can actually make anything else. A health potion, that'll help. Yeah. Keep an eye out for our chemical provisions. Oh, don't want that. I think it's health. I don't know what it looks like. Some of this mushrooms. Ooh, that's good. No fungus. Remember that. Sell them to merchant. I mean, if they're rare, they're rare. Ooh. When there's loot, there's me. Just save it just in case. Oh, there's 3 of them. That changes things.
We are approaching a native village. A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Just stasis on them. Beast essence. Oh, we can craft shit. Bile. Swiftness potion. Should have used it. Could have used that. Should have used bolt of God. Poison his blade. I hope he didn't take my poison to do so. I might have ever used it. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. We're about to go beating boss. I think I hold it short. Travel to campsites. Location is now marked on your map. You can travel from here. 240 from the travel interface. Here you can summon and manage your companions. You can use your chest as well as the workshop. And you can rest and allocate and accelerate the passage of time near the fire. I can use the workshop. These are the ones I can upgrade, right? I can recycle some stuff. I did find this. Price to endurance. Oh, I like it. It looks nice. Looks like, you know, some actual armor. You're like a mercenary wear. Second command's collared sailor coat. 2 silver soldier. I'll keep. Well, I will store it. Actually, I'm gonna need that sailor's coat when I do my disguise mission. What was the good one? 180. Yeah, that one. I'll keep that one. These is bandits, right? Alright, so here's his bandits. Hello, bandits. There's a bandit. See a merchant. What's he growing? Oh, is that a poison blade? Because you're a bandit? Get stuff. Look at my sweet tattoo. I'm using your campsite, by the way. I hope you don't mind. Take my stuff, bandit.
Ato Onolmanawi, do you want to trade?
I guess we'll trade.
Bird Tir Tumad, you are Siora's friend. Look, I have beautiful things to exchange.
You've got that accent to exchange. That's pretty beautiful already. Used for funerals. Why do I need a sensor? We'll find out later. I do like me some peace essence though. Mask of the Owl Spirit. Warthog Spirit. Owl Spirit. Master Scout's Tunic. Something like a guard uniform. Warrior's Tunic. Obsidian Mansion's skirt. Mason skirt. Scout's tunic. Fighter's tunic. Yeah, it sounds like some God, this is smoldering axe. I see it because it's on fire. Obsidian sabers. Great obsidian duplicate. It's like a stone club. He doesn't have any friends.
If you want to trade again, you know where to find me.
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwand. You are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you.
Of course you didn't.
You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekiden Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
Oh. Sorry, Kurt. Well. Go guard me, brother. Not brother's cousin.
In order to go towards the Dagid we must follow the path leading toward the heights and to the forest.
Go to the field of battle. So. It doesn't count as a pass, does it? Nope. I have to go back there every time for travel. We'll go to battle. Yeah. We'll murder some people. Violently. Is this it? Then we'll do like, I don't know, spears and flags and stuff. I might move past.
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them.
I don't know what path we're talking about. I'm going on this one. See no more
Thanks
direct.
for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
Oh, you were right on one thing. There's a great many beasts. With the magical charge.
Put a poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. This potion if you want to cast more spells.
Beast Assassin's good. Beast Assassin's nice. Lord. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Totally worth going on this path. I'm about to say your mom was an idiot for not going on this path, but let me just regain my mana. Just a moment.
Bit of poison on my blade. bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
What else would you say?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then.
Alright, fine. If this just magically is a border, then let me get my mana back before I. Let's go.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I've been pressing the button. There we go. Don't need it.
No magic. Drink a potion.
Huh. Killed someone. You're with me, damn.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
Let's see if you can ward off this fight.
Nice.
You are too late, Ciara. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Essel, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
Remember the ritual of death. I don't have one, okay.
We did our best to come as fast as we could, and I fought by your side. Please, please take the time to at least hear me out. There has already been enough death, and you are wounded. This is not the time for vengeance.
You may be right. Waiting for my vengeance will make it taste all the sweeter. I feel weak. Might I ask you to watch over our own Ciara? I must return to the village. Go on ahead. We will tend to the wounded, won't we now?
Yes, we will do everything we can.
And find my mother. Or her body, if she is indeed dead.
Look at this massacre. How?
Find her banner. It bears the symbol of our clan.
I see why they say we resemble. There's that thing on a cheek here. They have the same tattoo. I thought it was a tattoo. Sounds like it might not be. There's so much loot that we could have had here, but like can't take any of it.
This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him.
Nope. Just go loot. Once we kill, we can loot. Scorpion skin. I like it. Probably got some kind of poison on it. One god duplicate. I could be a god too. This is the ritual of the dead that I know. Not best intuition or insight. I know my own rituals.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Oh no, he'll be breathing in a moment. Just hold on. I'll make sure this is all the way. You live to this, you can last a couple more seconds, minutes.
Oh, these ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Dadida Keaton Nada Gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
I see, so you read it down.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes. It means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the side. We might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
Then let's dig around.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
There's one over there as well. This guy is still breathing, and one next to Luke back here is still breathing. I think. Yeah, there's that one right here as well.
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Armand. He will take care of you. You now have enough strength to return to the village.
Oh, minus
Find
health
Armand.
potion.
He will take care of you.
Jerks. There's an asshole who's next to the lady. I just want that one. This one. It's probably where it was too. Oh yeah, there's more loot up there.
Over
There's a
there. I
wounded
think
guy.
that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Armand. He will take care of you.
Someone from here.
I beg of you, help me.
Still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora. Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
A beast has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They have taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
Now we
Those in
can
the
take
hands
a
of
look.
Bridge. They'd have taken her to the closest camp.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to bring her back.
Looks like you won the battle to me, just looking at all these soldiers. Wait, no, some of these are, yeah, these are both parties. This one's got loot. Look at the plus side, ladies and gentlemen. We've got loot. Always a plus side, right? I can't go that way. Yeah, find survivors, field of battle, liberty block. Take my health potions.
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Armand. He will take care of you.
2 hours and 5 minutes. I have a time limit? Oh no. Well, that means 2 minutes left. I think that's all the survivors.
Another warrior who survived. I do not think that we will find any more of them now. We healed them all, thanks to you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
I do like soft grass. Yep, vulnerable to the next threat they receive. Shield of the Enlightened. Increases physical armor, which generates aggressively for the duration of the effect. Useful to protect yourself Protect myself from enemies wielding light weapons. Also affects allies for half of its effect. This way, search the ruins. Well, I would like to search the ruins. I like to search the chasm.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go. Be careful! You're wounded!
Yes, I am. Well, I don't want to find all those survivors again, but I'm really gonna have to. Oh, no. Fuck him up!
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fight.
There we go. Didn't lose that time. Bile, you know. Unique vultures came to pick up the loot from the dead. What's this? Search the ruins. Yep, this is the way. Can I not descend? Why can't I descend? Is there another way to go around? I'll try to find the other way. There's more birdies over there. Might be my loot.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Close to it, Nestiri. Close to it, Nestiri.
Camera not. Let me see.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I want to hit fox. Yeah, you shoot him. I'm not really good at this game. That don't matter. There's loot. With enough for loot, I'll be unstoppable. That crow. Ruins. I'm into that considering it. Fighting on bird. Even are these? Where are you?
Poison on my blade. Then let's
Don
go!
is that. Yeah, I won't be able to match that.
More spells.
Oh, they were both down. Huh. Interesting. What's on this tree? What is that? Did you not look down at that? Pine resin, okay. That was more of a pad. Let's 13 and 9. Murder time!
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Close to is
I'll leave that one to you. I'll take that one.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Oh no. But I'm not fighting two at once.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Health.
Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Close to is Nestiri. No magic left. Drink a potion.
I have all the magic I need. Oh, all their drink of potions. I'm the leader. Not you. Tell me what to do. Take it all. All those beast essence. Only be good. Wrong button. Oh, crouch doesn't have it. What's this? Oh, another dead creature. I see the edge of this rock wall, so like blurry. I don't like that. Either way, I can't descend, so. Can we ascend here? No, it's walled off anyway. Search the ruins. There's a campsite. Make some potions now. I got 4 magic potions. Not that I would ever use them. I can only craft 1. Yep. Blackened rapier. They had raided towers. I didn't originally see those. There's a lot of people who fought here.
Look, there are some images on these walls.
Let's get closer.
rocks or ore. Oh.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings. That my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of Didakid and the Daiges.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging. It was a guardian of Rat, and the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic, and in exchange, we become all Manawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. We have nothing more, nor anyone else to find here. I must report all we've learned to Constantine.
We haven't found everything.
I need a bit of practice.
Client level 3.
I need a bit of practice.
Of course you do. Was this an inn or a smithy? No door there. Why is there a sign there? Fool. Oh. For the loot. It will be mine, not yours.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Give me one at a time, please. Yeah, you take that one. Alright, now I'll take this one.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Just worry about yourself. I got these guys. I'm really engaged him out, and I don't feel like getting engaged, so I'll be fine. That's how you do that. You just stop the enemy from fighting back. At least not against you. Me too. Where's my personal guard? At least that guy has a grave, right? It's kind of like a hedge marker. Fat soldier. Probably not what that was supposed to be, but you know. Ooh, he took 2 hard. Nice. Bird. Yo. Good. Magnificent feathers. Ooh, I like the sound of magnificent feathers. Level 6 already, apparently. My comfort boots. My comfort traveler's jacket. Oh.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
I don't want to dance. One of you that's not moving. I'll engage one. This way. You can die. Take him out. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Some looters coming to loot.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Right.
Then let's go.
Oh, oh, what's that big one? Please no.
Let's see if you can ward off this fight.
I'm gonna try and ward it off. Die, short. I'm out there, big old kitty. Oh no, kitty doesn't have a plan.
Will no longer protect you. Let's see if you can ward off
I don't wear armor.
the wounded.
Stasis, please. Ooh, I don't like that. No. He doesn't have any armor. That's nice. Can you fight them, please? Oh, thank you. Now I can assault you, right? You should be okay. Nice spell, sorry. Get over them. My way of fighting is the best way of fighting. I want a gun, so that way when I'm low on mana, I just like flip out the gun and kapoppy. Couple heads. It's like the resin killer. Anything else out here that wants to kill us? I'm getting some good levels from this. Stasis. It's Mikasa. No, you don't move. Oh, I do have a... Oh, yeah, I want some healing magic. Anything useful to brush over here? Didn't get it. Oh, there's more doggos over this way. Crafting with a few ingredients, yep. Full of talent. Yep, I am. I am full of talent.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
This looks a little bit different, okay?
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Don't need it. I would say talent is dark, dude. Oh no. Can't go back too far. Yeah, like I said, I can't really go back much further. Hold on, we'll get take 2 in here in a moment. What is? Already shrugs it off. Ain't nothing.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Oh, there are a lot of them.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Come on, biscuit.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
You've no magic yet. Drink the potion.
Take a potion if you...
There we go. Yeah. Not too bad. Anything down here? Yeah. There's another big one. Put this one in. There's more. There's gotta be more than 3. Oh, missed it. Stay stunned. I said stay stunned.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Nope. Where's the ugly dude? don't care what you're doing. Stop it. Alright, you dead.
Take a potion.
There we go. Nice, nice. I'm almost level 7 already. I just gotta find a couple more people to mess up. Oh, did the guard, a singular guard, try and flee and get messed up by a few bears? So that's what happened. Well, he should have used his potions. Come on, dude. Don't be me. Yeah, that's what happened. Or when they try to take the lady. Maybe they're just drag it off. Okay. Hello. In the butt. There we go. Where are your friends? So never mind. I want to get him from the fucking car. What?
Drink a potion.
I don't need a free potion. I'm just gonna whap him in the butt. Yeah, whap him in the butt. Yeah. Whap him in the butt. That's my magic. Whap him in the butt. Give the old spanking, tell him to stop. Yeah, that's all I got. I need more movement points. I want my shit to last longer. It's fast. That guy over there's right. Hello. Piece of candy. Some loot. Oh, just let it back here. Ain't that nice? A great tree there. It's gotta walk over here and crush one else. I can already tell. Before I leave this huge battlefield, any more my last chapter. Cool. Oh, there's so much stuff over there. Don't fall behind. Ladies and gentlemen. This is what adventure's all about. The loot you can get out of it. Oh yeah, the bandits, right. Oh, I was so close to doing something productive. There's our fort. Looks secure. Middle of something, I think. Battle started. Attacked, and then they pulled back out and got fucked. Diary page. The native group I was asked to watch spent a lot of time in the forest. Despite my orders, I haven't dared to follow them in. Far too many wild animals prowl around in there. I wonder what could push those savages to risk their lives in the woods. I love how you put on a piece of paper how you disobeyed the orders. And then left it in camp. Those savages.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
You don't get smooth. Look at you. You can stop for all I care. Now you are cowardly. Give me the old uppercut. Hey, stop.
Let's see if you can ward off it.
Do I have any more spells? Just stasis. There we go. Now it's just you and me. I already have something pretty sure. Do you know what you did to me? Probably marked me. You're like, down. Nope, in the butt. Yep. Now in the butt. Oh, well, you got to it first.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. I need healing.
Don't worry, we'll get to him. In the butt with it. Don't worry, it can't miss.
Drink a potion.
This description said it couldn't miss. I just only have 2 remaining spells. Those soldiers are probably dead because of those guys. One skill point. So these two tried to flee, they were chased, and the soldiers that killed them were chased by those. Nice. What that skill point does for me is this. There's people over there. There's a person. Magic yellow. Oh, I see. Light does actually produce light. Doesn't. Yep. That's not much of a light, though. Hello? Thieves. that guy's not moving. Too bad this loot is a little bit late. I already looted the place. But I'll take it. But I mean, yeah. There's more stuff for you. What is the stuff on the logs, by the way? I have no idea. Are you soldiers? Ma'am. 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 Alright. Start. Bridge Alliance. A lot of you dead just outside. Just wanted to let you know.
I can't do that.
Sneak level 2, I see what you mean. You can't do it. Is that all on a cellar door? This must be the smoothie then. I'd love to just take them all out. And then just like loot them all. But like, can't really do that. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go back to town. Oh, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more of this video, please send me a message telling me so. If you have a particular game in mind you'd like me to play, send me a message and tell me so. Any feedback, just tell me. Positive, negative, just tell me. Anything at all. Anything. If not, who cares? I'll still be here anyway. As always,